guys, how are you?
Hi, everybody. How are you today? Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. Um, it was kind of slow in celebrity news this weekend. And then all of a sudden, I would say in the last hour, I am bombarded with a lot of exclusives. So much so that I have to break this video up in two. So I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to come back an hour later and do another one. I don't know what that noise is. But this video today, we're going to talk about exclusive information on Wendy Williams. We're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about Jussie Smollett's attorney, Mark Garagos, suing the Darrow brothers. It's crazy. I thought it was over, people. It's not over. And then we're going to talk about KandI and the gang. I don't know what's going on outside of my window here, but it's like motorcycles. I can't take it. Yeah, so I hope can you guys still hear me in the chat? Oh, thank you, Shayna. That's really nice. I appreciate that. Let's get into let's do Jussie first. And then I'll do Wendy, which is good. Okay, so Jussie Smollett's attorney, his name is Mark Garagos. If the name sounds familiar, because he is the go-to guy. He's a litigator attorney. He represents Hollywood A-listers. Someone's car just broke down on the side of the street. It's making a loud noise. I hope you guys can hear it. He represents like Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, Scott Peterson. Do you guys remember him in the Scott Peterson trial? Now you would say Scott Peterson lost, Sharrell. Yeah, he lost, but he didn't get the death penalty, which he probably should have got. Did you guys know they're reopening that case, by the way? I will be covering it, the Scott Peterson case. He also represents Usher Raymond, Nicole Richie, Winona Ryder. You get the picture? High power attorney, okay? Forgot to put up my banner. Thank you guys in the chat for always reminding me. It's so important too. Also, if you haven't already signed up for Perry's Hotline, don't forget to do that. The number's on the screen. Okay, so this is how it went down. In 2019, the Darrow brothers had not gone to trial yet. They decided to sue Mark Garagos and his partner, which is the woman. Her name is Gelatin. She works for Mark Garagos firms. Do you remember in the beginning there was this picture floating around of the Darrow brothers in whiteface, and that's what Jussie said that why he thought the people were white, and then all of a sudden they stopped talking about that picture. It's because the Darrow brothers sued Mark Garagos and said that he went on, I think it was Good Morning America, and there was another show that he went on, and he said that the attorneys relayed the stories as if it was real. They did not say alleged or anything. And they're saying, the Darrow brothers, this is ruining their reputation. Now, I can see you doing that in the beginning, but time goes on. Jussie goes to trial and he gets charged liable, with the jail time and the fines and all of that. And you would think, okay, they got what they're looking for, because I don't think anybody on this planet, believes Jussie Smollett. I just don't think so. But and then all the campaign to get him out, we'll talk about that in a minute. But now the judge has given the Darrow brothers the permission, saying that yes, you do have a case here, you could move forward with the case. Now, for me, that's when I would have been like, oh no, that was before I knew Jussie was going to be claimed liable. But no, they want to go through with the trial. This causes, so they're suing Mark Garagos for defamation. Now, one of the damn number one litigated attorneys in the world, okay? So this forces him, because he's a smart attorney, to countersue, and he's suing them for malice of lawsuits. So we're going back to court on the same case. Just when I thought it was over. I can't, people. I can't. Somebody help me. We're back to court with something that involves Jussie Smollett. I can't, people. I can't. Listen, when he got convicted or sentenced to jail for 5 months, it wasn't that long at all. I thought, Because I've been covering this case since the beginning, remember? I thought finally I'd get to breathe. Ooh, woosah, woosah. That's what I do when I relax. Woosah. You got to say it that way. I thought, okay, it's over. I don't understand how this is going to help the Osendero brothers. What? But it gets worse than that. Jussie is still proclaiming his innocence. You're out on bond until the second case comes up, but his family they're on the wild. They're increasing their efforts to prove that Jussie's innocent. They go on social media every single day. I'm not making this up. Every single day, claiming his innocence, never saying that he's guilty, vowing to get his record cleared now. Now they're not going to stop. Get this part. They're not going to stop until his reputation is back intact and they get something in writing that's saying he is not guilty. Don't believe me? Take a look.
Thank you so much to the folks who reposted. Jussie wants to personally thank you all. The folks who reposted, the folks who called the jail, the folks who were organizing protests, the folks who were having the tough conversations with their family members and their friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a huge reason of why Jussie is now out of jail. We applied pressure to the state and they took notice. They know that this is absolutely a bogus case. And they know that ultimately the Smollett family is probably one of their biggest liabilities right now. To the state of Illinois, take note. I'm calling you out right now. Clear my brother's name. Make sure this appeal clears my brother's name. You have a liability on your hand, and anyone with decent intelligence at the state level should understand that. You have an extreme liability on your hand in the Smollett family. There's absolutely no evidence proving Jussie did this. There never was. The CPD went on a smear campaign of my brother's name. There is absolutely no evidence. There are two witnesses, Anthony Moore and Rebecca Bell, who corroborate my brother's story. There's countless numbers of police misconduct in this case, judicial misconduct, prosecutorial misconduct, double jeopardy. State of Illinois, do the right thing. Make sure this appeal goes through. And so, as far as how folks are asking Jussie's doing, he's very strong. As he's remained, he's very strong and he's very focused. And ultimately, he now knows that he's still in the fight. We won a battle, and we're very grateful for winning that battle, but we know that there's a longer fight to have here. And he knows that ultimately, if the appeal does not go through, if the appeal is denied, he's going to sit back to jail, and we cannot let that happen. So as a family, we're going to continue posting to his page. We're going to be managing his page for the near future. And I'll continue posting fact videos to show the world that my brother did not do this. And there's still naysayers, so I need our supporters to continue fact-checking these people. Folks are going to countless times over and over say that, well, there's so much evidence. There's so much evidence. There is no evidence. I'm telling you right now, there's no evidence. I have credibility on the line. My whole family has credibility on the line. We're not going to just lie to you about that. There is no evidence linking Jussie, and we're going to prove that to you. Thank you so much for our supporters.
Huh? I don't know what to say, but why? What? They're vowing to not stop until his name is cleared. I don't know if I can do it. I'm not Jussie. I'm not feeling okay. I feel weak. I feel like I can't go on. Huh? Somebody said he's on crack. You guys don't start making me laugh just yet. This case is not over. There's more Jussie Smollett to come. And the Osendero brothers, you think you're going to beat Mark Garagos? Listen, guys, I read you just a little sample of his clientele. To say this man is one of the top litigators, not just in California, in the nation, in the United States, it's an understatement. We all heard of Mark Garagos. And even if he doesn't win every case like he did with Scott Peterson, Scott Peter, by all rights, should be on death row. Not only is he not on death row, they're trying to reopen the case. And most likely, they're going to reopen that case. I'll cover that too. More Scott Peterson? Yes. More Jussie Smollett? Oh, God. What to do? What to do? I cannot believe Jussie won't leave this alone. I would have served my little 5 months. They said it would have been as short as 75 days for good behavior. And then I would have been on to my own life, rebuilding, because you have to rebuild, Jussie. It's going to take you a long time to get a job in Hollywood. You're going to start with commercials again. So bad. So I don't mind a Fruit Loop commercial starring Jussie Smollett because I know he's rebuilding. It's just like, is that Jamal from Empire selling the Fruit Loop commercial? Yes, it is, because Jamal's in trouble. But if he keeps working hard enough, he will get another gig. No, that's not the route he wants to take. He wants to head back to court. Everybody involved, from Jussie to the Osendero brothers, nobody has any common sense. No, not on one of them. Super Chat says, his family is making light-skinned people look bad. I don't know. Yeah, he really is. Yes, smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
I think the whole family might be on something. Mom and dad included. Grandma too. Grandma smokes weed because no one's talking any logical sense into Jussie. Like, no one can think logically. It's just bizarre. I don't know what to make of it, people. I don't. And grandma's on weed. Lord, please free us from that. Lord, please free us from that crazy family. I don't know what to do. I don't know, people. I don't know. I might just sue Jussie myself. Just so he can stay out of the media. So that's what we're going to talk about later when I bring up the panel, when we talk about we start taking questions in the panel talks. I want to move on to another topic. Let's move on to, oh boy, Wendy Williams. Let me bring Perry up for this one because Perry is a panelist, but I'm about to bring him up as a interview. Just hang on tight. I'll make it make sense. Hello, Mr. Perry Sanders. How are you today?
I'm doing great. What's up with you?
All right. So now I'm about to interview you. So no more acting silly because you've got some exclusive information from, where did you get that background?
I got tired of 7-Eleven.
I don't know what's going on today. Everybody, do you guys see Perry's new background? What is happening? All right. So now let's, I'm getting ready to interview you about the Tommy Williams and Wendy Williams. Okay. So let me set the scene. Okay. And I have to go into my setting the scene voice. It was a couple days ago, right? When Tommy Williams called you. You didn't call him. He called you. Now
Yes,
you
ma'am.
are, as a disclaimer, Tommy's your friend, right?
Yeah.
Tommy also watches the show and he knows how we feel about what's going on. So he started talking to you, and at first you thought it was just friend to friend, but he ended the conversation by saying what?
Well, yeah, he was saying that it's okay that I'm married to a blogger. It's okay to share our conversation with you.
Okay, there you go.
Because he feel like that the conversation we had would give us a better understanding of what's going on.
Okay, so he gave you the okay for us to talk about it. So one of the first things that I want to talk about is, what did he say about, and I'm going to put this photo up really quick. Hold on. So we did a show and we said, if you look on the right, there's a picture with Tommy and his wife. If you look on the left, his wife is no longer in the picture. Now, I believe AT2 sent this picture to us and said this has to be Photoshop before we even found the second picture. And then Diva was doing research on a credible blog and found this picture. And she was like, where the hell is Renita in the picture? So you're talking to Tommy and you bring up the picture. Take it from there. What was said?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, basically, me and him had a real open, serious conversation up to this point. But since we started with the picture, at the end, I said, hey, you know what? After all we said, on the side note, I said, damn, Tommy. I said, man, why did you Photoshop the picture? He said, what picture? I said, look, man, it's the picture about like 7-8 people outside or something. And then he wasn't sure. Then he said, did I have a Feel the Vibe shirt on? I said, yeah, that's it. I said, so why did you I laughed. I said, why did you Photoshop yourself in? He said he didn't. He was there. But I said, I got 2 pictures, one with Anita there and one without. He said she photoshopped herself in the picture.
Okay, stop. Tommy Williams told you that his wife photoshopped herself into the picture and gave you permission to tell me because he knows I'm going to go on and talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, he said that, because typically our conversation, I probably would have just kept it. He said, no, it's okay to share it. I know your wife is a blog to share it because me and him talked about a lot of stuff.
Okay, we'll keep going. I want to talk about the picture first. Here's the picture again because some people came in late. They want to know the picture. On the right, you've got Tommy and his wife. On the left, and no legs. On the left, you have just Tommy and still no legs. He admitted to you that his wife photoshopped herself into the picture.
Right. He said, because I laughed. I said, well, man, just ask him this. We just kicking it. I said, why did you Photoshop yourself in? He said, I didn't. And at first, he seemed to not know what picture I was talking about. But after talking, he said, no, he was there. His wife wasn't there. So she just photoshopped herself in. And then I think she sent him the picture or something. I don't know, something to that effect.
I'm not going to even say anything. I'm going to wait till we take callers. He admitted to Photogate. Okay, Tommy. Okay. Okay, so now
I wrote photos there. You can't really lie about it. What's wrong? No, I'm just saying. It's 2 photos there.
Every day.
I can't. That's your buddy. So you're not going to talk bad at him. And he knows you're telling me that his wife photoshopped the picture.
That was the whole thing. That's why the conversation was good. Because me and him got a chance to talk about it. Just the videos we make and stuff. Nobody's, like I told him, nobody's coming at Wendy, but we have concerns. So we got into the concerns. Huh?
He told you that Wendy's coming back.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said that she's definitely coming back. They're working on some bigger things right now. Now, he couldn't tell me the bigger things. But then me and him got into a discussion about, I was like, hey, well, I'm just worried about her health and health and stuff. So shouldn't she maybe just do something different instead of going back into that same stressful environment? But then I understood what he said. He said, this is what she want to do. I guess it's like a form of redemption or something. Sometimes, you could tell somebody to stop doing something, but at the end of the day, that person need to do what they want to do. So he's saying that she's going back to the show.
What show, Perry?
The Wendy show, her show.
I'm not going to ask any questions. Did you want to add any more to that subject?
Well, no, I'm saying this is what he's saying. That
Baji, stop. Baji, please stop.
She's going back to the show. Okay, look, the whole thing is this. I'm saying, personally, if that was my sister, I wouldn't want her back. He said, yeah, but, that's what she want to do. And
you told Tommy these things directly, like you're telling us?
Yes. No, I'm saying, because Tommy is my friend. So when we talk about this, it's not like something I got to say behind his back.
Yeah.
I'm asking him. And some questions I asked him, I said, hey, to make sure we was on the same page is I'm going to ask you this, but if you can't answer, just say I can't answer or whatever. So
all right, let me move on. He said the only reason, you talked about the interview that she gave to Good Morning with TJ Lavin, I think from Good Morning America, where she didn't show her face. What did he say about that?
And he said, oh yeah, see, everybody got a chance to hear from Wendy. I said, Tommy, but I don't think that's the issue. I said, because until she show her face, it's always going to be speculation. Yeah, but that was a big thing. Everybody heard her voice. I said, but people are saying that's not her voice. So, we don't know.
You told Tommy Williams this to his face.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, it's a grown up. I'm saying, I'm being honest. I'm saying people are going to have this speculation. I'm not telling you to tell your sister show her face for no good reason. I think it would cut down the speculation.
Well, did you ask him why didn't she show her face?
Yeah, he said that the morning of the interview, the reason why, because she's at home, so she didn't have the makeup artist, the people that you would have when you're on a set,
like a glam squad.
Yeah. So I get it, you know what I'm saying, and then
you get that.
Okay, I took in what he said. I wasn't there, so I'm just like, okay, fine. That could be an excuse, but I would think if my first, okay, well, I got you. I mean, I wouldn't want to go on looking messed up.
I don't want to. You're my husband. I'm gonna have to live with you, so I don't want to push you up against the wall. Let me move on. What did he say about the bank?
Oh, he said that I asked him about. I said, "Well, hey man, is that between me and you? Is that Wells Fargo stuff killed yet? I mean, it shouldn't take that long, right?" He said he can't get into it, which I respect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to take his information and run off in the street with it.
Now, people have been speculating that somehow Kevin is involved. Did he say anything about Kevin?
I did. I said, well, I think this the whole thing. I said, if you watch my videos, I think the people ain't really questioning Wendy's as much, but they just wondering about where she at because nobody have seen her. And we know how greedy Kevin is. And people don't trust.
You said greedy.
I said greedy, and people don't trust Kevin. Right? And he said, no, Kevin is okay. I guess he told me that it's not like that. That I guess him, Tommy's wife, and Wendy and Kevin them, is no beefing going on. They're okay.
Okay. All right. So,
okay,
that's what he said. We'll bring up the panel in a minute.
Because basically I'm saying, I don't know if I trust them, but he's telling me they trust him. So if they trust him, why shouldn't I? I mean, yeah, at that point, what do I supposed to do?
Did he tell you when the last time he personally talked to Wendy?
Oh yeah, he called me Saturday morning here. So it could have been noon this time. He said he talked to her 3 hours Saturday morning. And they had good conversations and stuff. I don't want to get to all the conversations they had, but it was a good moment of clarity for him.
You asked some really good questions, and this one was a good question. You asked him if Wendy Williams is still getting paid by the network. What did he say?
Well, he said, yeah, no, we're good. And then I said, well, Tommy, what you mean? I said, I'm not trying to get personal. I don't even know how much or anything like that. I'm just saying because I know if you got a contract, I don't know what kind of contract it is or whatever, but if you out of work for a year, you don't get paid. He told me one time he was out for a year and got paid. I said, yeah, if you get the sick leave or vacation. But most jobs aren't like that. And, I never had a job like Wendy. But in short, he said, yes, she's still getting paid. And I think because she's a stockholder, got stock in, I don't know. He was just saying that she still get paid, basically.
Like out on sick leave?
Yeah, whatever. So it's not like, I was just asking, to make sure she's financially, good. That's a year.
Well, that's an important question because remember the rumor is Deb Mercury reported to the bank that she wasn't in condition to be in control of her money. So the production company's kind of behind that. Well, that makes sense because remember the rumor was that they felt some type of way because she wasn't contacting them and they were still paying her.
Right.
You actually did a very good interview, Perry. Now, I can't say that all of Tommy's answers made sense, but I'm going to bring up the crew because they want to talk about it too. And then I'm going to bring up my panel and we're going to talk about it. And we're also still going to talk about KandI show. Let me bring up V first.
I got issues.
You have some serious issues. You don't like to come up second. We got to bring up V first and then Diva. Okay, let's talk about the Jussie Smollett stuff later. Let's start with this Tommy interview because I can't even talk to you first, Diva, because V will feel some type of way. V, didn't Diva give us the contrast photos? She was the first person to call it out. AT2 was the one that said this looks fishy, and then Diva confirmed it. Yes. What stood up in your mind with Perry's conversation? Not even an interview. That's his friend. A conversation with Tommy Williams. What stood out the most?
Well, he said that he didn't do the photoshopping. He let somebody else Photoshop him with no legs.
Not someone else, his wife.
His wife. It seemed like he threw her under the bus and then ran over the top of her.
It does. It does feel, Diva, does it feel that way to you that he threw his wife under the bus?
100%. 100%. He's a hot mess. He trying to play. They trying to play the media, Sharrell, and now they want to try to use you, just like they try to use ABC, Good Morning America, with the shenanigans. Now they're trying to use Sharrell's World. Tommy, if you listening, once again, that little conversation did not help at all. Okay, and he wanted to talk about, oh, we're good. You notice he said we're good. Yeah, y'all good because y'all all in cahoots to try to get Wendy's money. Okay, that's why he said we're good. Everything is going well. Yeah, because you, your wife,
Stop. That's Perry's friend. You are going in.
They all in cahoots to get Wendy's money, and he keeps talking about she good. Tommy, do better, because let me tell you something. If Wendy was good, she would have spoke for herself.
First of all, look at Perry's face. He's trying to be neutral.
No. No. I mean, no. Look, the whole thing is this, and this is what I'm telling Tommy. This is what I'm telling Tommy when I talk to him. I said, look, until she show her face like this, everybody gonna speculate. So, and then he said that basically they know what they doing, right? So basically it was like this. I was like, hey man, he said, well, they don't really care about nobody else's opinions, which I get, because sometimes you get to live your life, right? I mean, you can't worry about nobody's opinion, but I just figured,
please stop.
Okay,
looking in from the outside, I just thought, let me tell him these things. So maybe if she just show her face 2 minutes or something like that, that it kills some of the stress. It kills the speculation, right? Nobody got to say, hey, do Kevin got her kidnapped? Yeah, where is she? You know what I'm saying? It's not like almost like who shot JR. People get tired of speculating, so they just keep making up stuff.
Yeah.
But
the chat is going crazy. The chat is asking, did he show you any signs of life?
Let me put out the laughing emoji.
And he was talking about was the makeup artist was in there. Wendy Williams is worth millions. There are makeup artists on every single corner, everywhere. They knew they would, and they pre-recorded the interview. They pre-recorded the interview. You couldn't get a makeup artist to come there, beat her face, throw that wig on her so she could say hello to the people. Come on now, Tommy.
She can get the makeup artist from the Wendy Williams show. I'm sure she ain't busy right now. I mean, come on, Tommy. Tommy, stop. I done told you this last week.
And Tommy's just as delusional, talking about she's coming back to the show. Tommy, did you not hear what we all heard? Sherry Shepherd is taking over.
Okay, Diva, please stop. Diva, you have to stop.
All right, I'm gonna shut up. She coming back to what show?
He said in 3 months. In 3 months.
Oh God! Would y'all stop?
I'm here with Tommy. He left it up.
We gotta get Wendy's makeup artist a call.
Y'all stop. Would y'all? This is Perry's friend. V, can you say something nice about Tommy? Because you're getting ridiculous.
Oh. Let me see. Right now,
that's enough. That is enough.
Making a mess out of Wendy's career. So let me dig for something nice to say.
Tommy used a voice box.
Y'all are getting out of hand. A voice box.
You know the whole thing though, like this.
Oh God!
I don't really have a problem with Tommy, but I'm just saying. I mean, because I don't have to deal with it. If a person want to make those choices, people gonna look at you for the choices you make. And I haven't told him. I said no, because I think everybody generally want Wendy to be fine.
100%.
But I think people just don't trust Kevin, and they think that he's out to get something. And I said, to be honest with you, they starting to look at you the same way.
I'm giving Tommy the side eye.
No. I'm just saying. I'm saying, and I mean, I'm being honest because that's my friend. So.
Yeah,
I'm just saying this is how people gonna look at it. That way you can make the choice. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about what they think.
Oh my God!
But sometimes you need to.
I'm giving Tommy the side eye, especially with no legs in the picture.
And you started that. You and your wife Tommy started that Instagram.
Right.
That wasn't Wendy.
Diva, please stop. Just stop.
Stop. Tommy needs to stop though. Tell Tommy to stop.
I told Tommy last week. He's not listening. I told him last week. I said, Tommy, stop. Just stop.
Okay, y'all. Oh my God, Diva, come on, y'all stop. Y'all know, y'all been with me for a long time. Y'all know what makes me laugh. Please stop.
All right. He's trying to Smollett us.
Okay, Diva.
Look, here's the good news. At least we know.
What?
Perry, pick up from here.
You know what? No.
We know
I'm
she's
just saying
okay,
this.
and she's in good hands.
Well, I mean, honestly, I can't never say 100%, but I'm only saying because I haven't seen her, right?
Neither has Tommy.
No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying this, right?
Hold on, this is going left. No one's saying anything for a minute. I gotta stop the giggles. Please stop, okay? Just because you know how to. I look at you.
But
Right.
no, I mean, but he told me though. No, they talked to her for 3 hours, and that basically that she's in good health and with a sound mind. That she's and he told me, because I think his sister got a degree too, that they're fine. Like Wendy's really smart with certain things. So and Wendy's is basically gonna come back for redemption. And I said, look, I'm not sure if I go back in that same situation, but it's not me. You know,
Wendy
we gave an
can't
example.
even unfreeze her Wells Fargo's account. She's coming back for redemption. She got to get her bank account and her checking account together first.
No. But okay. I asked about that. He said no, that she has enough money. She's not worrying about that.
But she just said on the GMA interview that she was worried that she wanted her money.
Well,
and
yeah,
see,
I mean,
now he used that sound mind. So now we know they was holding up cards because Wendy said, I'm in good sound mind and all that. Tommy, you playing us.
Just don't say anything for 5 seconds, Diva.
All right, I'm gonna shut up.
Tommy.
V, please, V, stop.
Okay. If anybody ever made a mess out of something, leave it up to Tommy.
Y'all stop. This is Terry's friend, and we got to be considerate. We're just glad that he allowed you to share that information.
Right.
But I will say it's a little strange. He threw his wife under the bus for Photogate.
Wow. I ain't look at it that way, but I guess.
Photogate.
Well, let's stop now before
Tommy don't call Perry no more.
Mm-hmm. Tommy, call me right now, Tommy. Call in, Tommy. I got some questions for you.
Perry said trying to keep us straight.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm stop. Okay.
Look at Bonji. Y'all are
Jussie, Tommy Smollett.
Leave my boy alone now. Hey, look. He's just
no, but really, I will say this. Tommy's a nice person. But he is. I mean,
he's just in the wrong business.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Tommy. Maybe you could do a cooking show.
Okay.
He gonna call it Cooking with Wendy. Come on now. And she ain't never gonna be there. Come on.
No, Tommy, you have to stop using Wendy's name in the title. People are feeling some type of way. Oh my God. Let's move on.
Okay.
Woo! All right. Sorry, guys.
Tommy Smollett.
V, please don't say anything because I'm going to be rolling out of my chair if you keep going.
Okay.
Thank you, Tommy, for the interview. Okay, sorry. All right. Now, what are we moving on to next?
Maybe I shouldn't have told you.
Huh?
I said maybe I shouldn't have told you.
Next time you do an interview, just shut your bedroom door and stay in there. And don't tell Sharrell.
Why did you tell me, Perry? Seriously.
Huh?
Because Tommy told him to.
No. He said it's okay. No, look. I mean, because me and him had a long conversation. Like,
let me ask you this, Perry. When you walked away from the conversation, did you feel good about it?
I felt like that him and Wendy could have been in a better spot because he explained some things, they disagreements and stuff. And at the end of the day, with family, that's all that matters. And he told me that she was in good health and she's fine. So he talked to her that morning. At that point, and if they trust Kevin, fuck it. That you know, I
Let's
don't trust
move on
him.
before I pee in my pants. Okay, I don't want to do that on air. Let's talk about KandI in the Gang. Okay, so this will be the 4th
Oh,
episode, or was
Lord.
it the 3rd?
I don't know. I lost track.
Okay, I got you. Okay, let's talk about KandI and the Gang. So their ratings improved last week. Not a lot. It's still considered a flop, but it got better. Diva, did the show get any better for you?
No. No. It's a negative.
It did a little bit for me. It did for me.
Make me not do my job today. Diva, please. You know what makes me laugh. Please stop, okay?
I'm gonna behave.
V, did the show get any? Oh, I can't. V.
Yes.
Did the show get any better for you this week?
The old lady gangs was just as mean as they was last week. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see no improvement.
Do you feel better about? Well, Perry, you said this week you like the guy Philip. Oh, the guy who tried to be KandI's boss.
No. I said that I like this show better this week because KandI finally told Philip to shut the hell up.
Yeah, she finally reminded him who's in charge, who's paying the checks around there.
I mean, he don't suspended Bryant.
The whole
mad at what is the guy? What's KandI's assistant name? Dom or
Don Juan.
Him, Don Juan. Yeah, I mean, Philip is out of control.
Yeah, he is.
He told KandI, her and Don Juan gonna have to watch. What's his name? The new guy that came in with the measuring tape.
His name is damn.
Oh, I can't. I'm still stuck on Wendy Williams.
He's a decorator and all that. He's a party planner. Tory. That's what it is.
He said you and Don Juan gonna have to manage him because I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to do with him. He talking to his boss like that. KandI. I'm done. You gonna have to manage him.
Let's talk about what Lover of Life.
He dropped the mic after that.
Let's talk about what Lover of Life just pointed out. Did you guys see how dirty the restaurant was?
I ain't lying. I seen that sink with that dirty water. I mean, places like that would typically have rats. I was waiting for a possum to run across the floor. I said, damn.
KandI, why did you let them air that on television?
That's what I was thinking.
Somebody got to step in and do the cleaning. Somebody.
We're not throwing shade at you, KandI, because we know you and Todd, you want me to give a good review, but I cannot ignore the fact that place was filthy dirty.
Right. Well, what you need to do is hire some workers.
Now, the food might be good. It has nothing to do with the food, but your employees, they have to clean up.
You need to hire some
Sharrell chicken with a side of dirt.
Yeah, I mean, she got to hire workers instead of prima donnas.
Yeah.
Because everybody's somebody else's boss. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to be in there washing dishes, mopping the floors, scrubbing the walls.
Yeah.
They want to worry about, I don't know, this. First of all, the AC went out there was no generator.
What kind of building is that? What kind of building is she in? A dilapidated rebuild or something? Because this got all kind of problems.
No, I said we weren't going to go in on KandI, but we can't help what we've seen, KandI, of the restaurant. I'm so sorry. It was a mess. No wonder you failed. I mean, please, a restaurant kitchen is supposed to be pristine. There was stuff on the floor, that nasty sink. I mean, and then can somebody please tell me what's the manager's name? Not Philip, but the other one that likes that girl.
Oh, Brian. Brandon.
Can somebody tell me what Brandon job duties are? Because every time I see him, he's cooking, he's chilling. No one listens to him.
He said he's the floor manager. And
he's not managing anything. He's not.
I mean, he's managing that relationship with that chick behind the bar.
Perry, stop! Perry, stop!
He managing the
He
food.
sure is. It was like she could show up when she show up. She on her way.
Yeah.
Because you dating her?
Oh my God.
Mm.
Listen, the ratings suck. You exposed the secret that restaurant is filthy. I'm not trying to throw shade at you, KandI. I'm not. I'm just, it's on TV. I got to review it. There was stuff on the floor. It's nasty. Some of your employees don't have any common sense, Philip, and you made him the general manager, and he was acting like you weren't the boss. I thought he was going to fire you.
Tell her to go home for a
That
couple
minute I
days.
got scared. I was like, he getting ready to fire KandI.
I thought he was going to fire KandI. And the whole thing is a mess. I do look. I will say something nice. I do like KandI's cousin, the one who likes himself too.
Yeah.
She really love herself.
Loves himself.
I mean, and then the manager Brandon doesn't say anything to the girl that comes late to work because she's in dance class.
Yeah, she got to dance first and then dance her way to work, and he okay with that.
Sharrell, when Don Juan
I've been over talking. Go ahead.
Oh.
I got to go ahead.
Somebody said it's a
Judah.
historical building.
Historical
building.
Yeah, I mean, but it is historical, and that's true though. Yeah, it's historical, but it looked like it's a converted tire shop from the 70s. I get it.
Dang.
We can't help that. I mean, just jazz it up. But and even if it's historic or not, somebody can clean behind that damn bar.
Oh my God. The chat's going so fast I can't put. You said her restaurant looked like a
historical building. Oh
no,
he could have got a better designer, Sharrell. She could have got a better designer. And not only that, when Don Juan makes more sense than Philip, there's a problem. And he's supposed to be the general manager or whatever the case may be.
Don Juan should run the shop.
Yeah, he was correct. Yeah, he was correct. He said, every time I have a conversation with you, you blacking out and telling people to go home and going off. He even got up and walked away from Don Juan. That brother is not ready to manage anything.
He just want to control people.
You guys know that I was given a letter. If I'm not going to say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And you guys are going in. We said we were going to be nice, and no one gives a damn.
Because we got to report what we see now. Come on. We can't make shit up.
Oh, hold on. Nosy, you're trying to get in? Let me hurry up and take the next person so we can get Nosy. I've been trying to get Nosy in all week. Let's start with these calls really quick. Hey, AJ.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Now remember, I already got cussed out by somebody on KandI's team. Let's try to be gentle. But let's...
Okay. We're going to try.
Let's start with... What was the first story I did today? Let's start with Jussie Smollett. Why won't he let this go?
Oh my God, Jussie Smollett is basically obsessed with himself. And have you noticed the brother sounds like him as well, which is so creepy. And he was talking like he was like Nelson Mandela or something. And it was just, he's no innocent. You know what I mean? He should just shut up.
You think
and
something's
just
wrong
go
with the
away.
whole
That's
family?
what I think about Jussie Smollett. I'm not a fan of him.
Ooh. Well, what should happen to Jussie?
Jussie better shut up.
What do you think should happen to Jussie?
I think he should basically just go away. Yeah, he should shut up. He should just go away and just retire now. I think
he should move to England.
Oh no, we don't want him here. He should not be here at all. We already know about him. No. Our tabloids over here are much worse than over there.
No,
so
I heard that. Is that true?
They'll destroy him over here. I think if he came over here, but I think he should just, he should just go to retirement and just stay away. That's what I think.
Can you hear me? Because there's a delay. I heard that your tabloids
keeps going in and out.
I heard that the English tabloids are 20 times worse than here in the US. Is that true?
Yes, they are so much worse. Like they will ridicule you, and like there was a girl that just committed suicide like not so long ago. Her name is Caroline, and she was a TV host, and the pressure of fame and everything just broke her down, and she committed suicide. And there are few people from Love Island who committed suicide as well.
Okay.
So it's like a huge pressure Like, and the press is there's no joke over here. But if
Mm.
they love you, they love you. But we
Yes,
all
they
saw
hate
what they did to, a lot
Mm.
of the royal family, the Princess Diana famously,
Let
she
me take
was.
another call really quickly. Hi, Autumn's mom. How are you?
Hi, how's everybody today?
Good, thank you.
Good. What did you want to sound off on?
Okay, the first thing I wanted to sound off on was Wendy Williams. I just wanted to say, when Wendy was on Good Morning America, at the end when she said that she would be back in 3 months, her exact words were, was that give her 3 months. She has some personal things she has to take care of, but then she will be back and she'll be free. So to me, there was a lot more in that statement. Free from where, Wendy? That's why I
Mm-hmm.
keep thinking she's really in rehab. And if you're in rehab, you know you're not going to be able to bring anyone in to do a face-to-face interview. There's rules and regulations in rehab facilities. I also think this is why I'm thinking more so of her being at rehab. That might also answer why she reconnected with DJ Booth a couple weeks ago, because I
Mm,
was told if you're in rehab, you do those steps. And part of that is making amends with somebody that you did wrong to. So maybe he was invited by the facility to come up as one of the people she needs to make amends for. So maybe she knows there's only 3 months more that she has to be in the facility, but she doesn't want to come out and tell us this. She didn't tell us before when she was in rehab until she was just about to be outed and they had pictures of her leaving the sober house. So I think she's actually staying somewhere, and that's why we can't physically see her because she can't do it.
Yeah. All right.
mm,
Listen, you guys, I'm going to drop you and try to make room for Nosy because she's got something to say. So let me go ahead. Thank you guys for calling in. I appreciate the
Thank you,
call.
guys.
Take care,
Okay,
guys.
have a
okay.
good day. Bye-bye.
Nosy.
All right. Nosy,
Aching to
start
get out.
dialing now.
Come on in, Nosy.
Come on in, Nosy. And I'm going to say, Sebastian, can you sound off really quickly?
Yes, I'll sound off real quickly.
Oh, wait, hold on. She's here. Hold on 1 second. Hey! Girl, you was going crazy. What you doing?
Y'all know I love Wendy. Oh my God. Okay. Let me get my throat together because y'all know I love Wendy. Let me tell y'all something. Wendy Williams is not coming back. I already told y'all this. Y'all think that Wendy's coming back in 3 months? No, she's not. Wendy Williams tried to allegedly tried to off herself. I don't know if we could say the words on your channel.
No, you can't say it now.
No, but I know what you're talking about. Are you sure Wendy tried to do that?
She did, and I'm gonna tell you, I got this from somebody close to Wendy, not gossip on the streets.
Okay.
Yup, sure did. This happened months ago, back when she had the COVID. She called Kelvin Hunter because she had COVID, and she was feeling like, according to what she talked to the person about. Now here I am, with COVID. I'm all alone. He's off with that woman and that baby. Her son is off doing his thing. And she called Kelvin Hunter. He put Sharina on the phone. She checked Wendy, like, why are you calling my man? Wendy tried to off herself. She was seen outside on wet pavement in blue hospital socks. She had a paper, and some of the mermaids in the comments know she had like a paper clip holding her wig. I put the pictures up and showed it to them. Okay, and then next thing you know, she was in the house. It's bad. It's not good. Wendy has dementia. You can tell that Wendy has dementia because when she was on that beach with her son, he was like trying to jog her memory. I've been around people. The man that I thought was my father had dementia. I've been around people who have dementia. They talk like that. Also, anybody who's a true Wendy fan, y'all know, when does Wendy need somebody to speak for her? That morning American interview, that woman, the staff member who jumped in and started speaking for Wendy, when I heard that, I just started crying because I knew then it's done. It's done. You don't talk for Wendy Williams. You don't speak for her. You don't grab her mic. No, she's Wendy Williams. She's called herself a dinosaur. She speaks for herself. She don't need nobody intervening. And no, so Wendy's done. She has dementia.
Let me ask you this. Nosy, when she tried to take her own life, was it because of Kevin and the divorce and the baby?
It was because of her having COVID and being depressed that she has COVID and she's all alone. And then when she called him, like she needed somebody, and he put her on the phone, and Sharina checked Wendy like, why are you calling my man? And allegedly she heard the baby in the background, and that set her off. Some of the merchants in the comments can tell you, because they remember. They remember
Let me
me.
ask you this. So what is Kevin's role in all of this? Because
Kevin's stealing her money. You know that, right?
no, you think it's Kevin?
It's Kevin, it's Sharrena, it's her son. Wendy has nobody. They are taking her money. That bank intervened because they know that this man is divorced from her. Why is he doing withdrawals? Why is she coming in the bank with him to get money? And she seems like when they ask her about things, she doesn't know what's going on. That bank is not going to be sued when Wendy comes to her mind or somebody realizes that like Kevin Hunter, her ex, is taking out her money. And he has life insurance on her too. It's just really bad. It's the person in the comments that said nosy is heated. Yes, I am. Y'all know I love Wendy. This is not good.
What do you think about the brother Tommy?
Tommy don't do nothing but lie. All he does is lie. He's clout chasing. He needs to come out in the closet. Come out.
No, you didn't, Nosy.
Come out. Just come out. Let her out. Let her out, Tommy. Let her out. And y'all remember when Wendy kind of told us that Tommy was in the closet? She said it on her channel, on her show. Y'all don't remember? When she said that when he was talking about how she didn't go to her mother's funeral, she went to be with Kevin instead. Tommy said that. And Wendy was like, you know, I know things about you. Don't make me tell. So
I do remember that. Yeah? I do remember that. So do you think he has a relationship with his sister now? Or is he just, why is he photoshopping pictures that he admitted to? What's that about?
He's a clout chaser. He's a clout chaser.
Yeah,
That's all he does is clout chase all the time. And he wants to be famous so bad off Wendy's name. You know, he needs to just come on out, you know, dress and drag, do like RuPaul's Drag Race and
Nosy, stop. Nosy, stop. Oh my God. This is crazy. So you think that the dementia is so bad, and that's why are they hiding it? Oh, because they're taking her money. It's so bad she's not coming back.
She can't undo that. And I think that a lot of that dementia is like from drug use. A lot of it is from stress. She has that thyroid condition. Like it's a lot going on with Wendy, but a lot of years of drug use and stress from this man. This man has been disrespecting her. He has Sharrena living right down the street. Like I think that he beat Wendy, and I think he broke her arm that time when she had her.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
I
remember.
You remember V when Wendy's arm was in that swing?
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all what she got. Like I said, I've been watching Wendy from forever. Wendy her arm was in this sling, and she tried to tell us that she had some kind of accident. But what happened, we knew it was him. She did a news story. V backed me up. Wendy did a news story, and she said she was reporting on a man being abusive, some story. And she said, what kind of man hits a woman? And then she did like this with her arm. V.
Yes, I remember that. I strictly remember that because when it happened, I was thinking, that man that hit her. That man hits her.
Oh my God. Well, no. Do you remember this, Nosy? Somebody had sued him for sexual harassment one time. And in the paperwork, they said that he grabbed her by her neck and threw her up against the wall. Do you remember that?
Okay, now I
radio
worked for Wendy or something, right? I got some more. I don't know how far I can go with the tea. I'll say allegedly. Everybody, please.
You say allegedly. You say allegedly. Go ahead.
This is not Sharrell. If you have a problem, come out the Nosy Whole Life LLC. Do not blame Sharrell. Do not blame anybody else. Kelvin Hunter is also in the closet. There was a guy who came out and talked about how he had sex with Kelvin Hunter. He was on a show, but I got more. You can't believe nothing that Woody Woodpecker puts out, but I got more. A mermaid who is in the industry told me that back in the day, Kelvin Hunter was caught in a room with Aaron Hall.
Stop. Just stop. Stop right now. You mean
I'm not and so that kind of explains the anger that Kelvin Hunter has. Okay, sometimes when these men are living, they don't live in their truth. They're angry. They want to come out, but you really can't do that, you know? So he's angry. Allegedly.
I will say this. Allegedly. Everything's alleged. I will say this. He did go on that other channel and said that he was with Kevin, and there was no backlash. There was no lawsuit. There wasn't a cuss out. There was nothing. And I was waiting for that to happen because I was like, He just came out and said he had sex with Wendy Williams' husband. This is crazy. Now, I don't want to get sued. This is all allegedly crazy.
It's all me. Sue me. Sue me.
All nosy. That's all nosy. Whoa. But listen, nosy.
Nosy, wait a minute. Let me answer this real quick. Do you think that was Wendy on Good Morning America?
That was Wendy, but she was there with her handlers.
Mm-hmm.
That woman spoke. That woman jumped in and started speaking for her. When did you speak for Wendy? Girl, no. That's not how Wendy Williams operates. She don't operate that way. You're not going to speak for her. She said that if anything happens, she does not want anybody else doing her show. You're not going to outdo her. Just play reruns. She don't.
Yes,
play
she did. She did. She did say that.
So that's how I know she's not. And then when the woman was speaking for her, Wendy was like in the background, kind of trying to jump in like a kid. It was so sad. It was sad.
It was sad.
Yeah.
If something's wrong with Wendy, who's gonna take care of her?
Nobody. She's alone. But honestly, this is something that I try to warn women about all the time. You can't get with these poor men. You can't get with these men who don't want to work and don't want to do anything. Kelvin Hunter did not want to work, so he called himself her manager. It happened to Mary J. Blige. Her man is her manager. Now what's happening with that? She's paying him. It happened with Sherry Shepherd with that poor man. You have to give the man that's going to work. If you're going to be with a man, it needs to be a man that's going to work. You cannot get with these men who don't have any talent, don't want to do anything, and just want to be your manager. And so that's what Wendy did. She wanted a big man that she thought was going to protect her because Total came to beat her up, remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Total pulled up to beat her up, and Kevin Hunter pulled up and stopped it. So that's what she wanted. Just like Nicki Minaj is doing. They just want these big crazy men that they feel are gonna protect them. But like, where's his own coin? Where's his own bag? So Wendy set herself up for this, and it's really unfortunate. And I have seen Wendy do Ask Wendy on her show and tell women, well, don't worry if he's broke, if he's a good man. Girl, bye. It's no, at this point, no, that's not how you do. Make it work.
Look, Nosy, the next time you want to come on, call me. I'll send you a link. You come up from the beginning. Sound good? Tell everybody where to find you.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
What's the name of your channel?
Nosy Hotline. Gossip and Newsroom. I'm real easy to find. I'm Nosy Hotline everywhere. Instagram everywhere. NosyHotline.com. Nosy Hotline everywhere.
All right.
Thank you so much, Nosy. You brought the tea, and I really appreciate it. Take care, girl. Nice seeing you.
Yes.
You want to come up, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye. Gotta love Nosy. Let's start taking other calls. Hi, Sebastian. Hey, Freddie. Hey. Look how nice Freddie looks.
Oh, thank you.
What did you do?
Did you do a makeover?
Did you get a facelift?
No, I'm too young to be getting one of those. But when I'm like 40 and need one, I'll definitely be coming to America to get a facelift.
You look really,
I won't be
good.
going to Terry DeBro as his reviews are awful.
All right, let's start with you, Sebastian. Sound off.
Okay, first I want to sound off on Jussie Smollett and his
Hey Hood Life.
I want to sound off on Jussie Smollett and his dumb, stupid family.
What is happening today, people? What is happening?
His family is so stupid. His family is too stupid. They don't know what they're saying, and all this can be used in the court. All of this can be used in the court. Jussie already went on the oath, lied under oath.
Yeah.
That's a crime. He already did that. And still to this day, he has no remorse. He still thinks that he's innocent and everything.
Sebastian, I don't mean to interrupt you. If he would have just apologized, or not even apologized, this showed some kind of humbleness, would they be going after him like this?
If he did show some kind of humbleness, I don't even think the judge would have gave him 150 days in jail. I don't think he would have gotten that. It's because he keeps lying under oath and keeps lying. Right now, if I were any of the judges, I would request a gag order on all his family and everyone who's trying to make this whole thing a case of race.
You want a gag order on the whole family?
This has nothing to do with race. They're trying to make it with race. The other day, they literally trying to say how like the Black community has anti-LGBTQ tendencies, which is why they're not supporting Jussie. That has nothing to do with this. Jussie paid for himself to get hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Freddie, what did you want to sound off?
I mean,
I have to put you on blast. You look so nice today for whatever reason. You
Oh,
just
thank
look
you
so
very
good.
much. Thank
You
you.
get a
Terry,
makeover.
Terry, take notes, Terry. No, I'm just playing. Let's go. Okay, go ahead. What do you want to sound off?
I mean, Jussie Smollett, he's blaming everyone else. Anyone would think that his mum is Luann de Lesseps, for crying out loud. I mean, Luann, she's another one that blames other people. She's like, oh, I'm feeling Giovanni, more like feeling like drinking. You know, she's just, I mean, he just blames other people, and he's not going to get away with it, quite frankly. He's really going to be in the gutter, I suspect, very soon.
He's making it worse. Jussie Smollett is making things worse for himself. He really
Rather
is.
than building a hole, it's like he wants to build a well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got to cut it short today. I got a lot of people to bring up. Thank you so much for calling in. Freddie, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You look nice.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Bye, Freddie.
Hi,
Take care.
Freddie.
Bye.
So nice looking. Freddie's nice looking.
And then Sharrell, make sure our sponsor is backstage too. I think he had a problem getting back.
He's there, but he's not on the
Okay, okay,
screen.
good. Okay, that's fine.
You see,
You good?
here he is. Here we go.
Okay, I was trying to make sure that he got
looks
back
good.
there.
Ready? Ready, Todd? Okay, here we go. Todd!
What's going on, Todd?
You're such a good-looking man. Don't you guys think so?
Yes.
He is very. No wonder we start calling you Silver Fox. We talked a lot today, Silver Fox. What do you want to sound off on first?
Whoa, there's so much today. It was so good, and it was especially good to see Nosy.
Yeah, well, that's my girl. I love Nosy. Yeah,
Nosy
with
with
the
the
tea.
tea.
Okay, she
She
brought
brought
the
some tea today. Boy, did she bring some tea today.
tea. Do you
know.
believe that Wendy could have possibly tried to off herself?
Oh, I believe what Nosy said. I really do. I really
Me
believe it
too.
was that serious, and that's why Wendy's not with us and hasn't been with us. And I think there is something very wrong, and so I think she's not spot on, very damn close.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. Okay, what else did you want to sound off on?
Let's see. Today I wanted to sound off and just let you know that we've dropped our first show of our second season.
Oh,
Equity News Network. And so we want to make sure that folks go and check out our first episode. It's called Fear, the United State of Fear, and just kind of deals with how we are dealing with some of our fears during these tricky times. So that is something that I wanted to sound off on. And I wish that Jussie Smollett would tune in and watch the show because he's really scaring the hell out of a lot of us. So,
Why is Jussie scaring you, Todd?
What'd you say?
Why is Jussie scaring you?
Jussie's scaring me because I never thought that somebody could have narcissism more than a former president that shall be unnamed who was twice impeached. And so
what is he trying to do, Todd? What is he trying to do? Just keep going until we think he's innocent?
well, I really think that his goal was ultimately to be the new Al Sharpton and Harriet Tubman combined.
What?
I think until he goes to that complete Caitlyn Jenner transition to become those two people, he's going to continue to clown like this.
Damn.
You know what, Sharrell? His family, his brother speaking. Now we know why the illness runs so deep. Because the brother is not making sense either. So how can we expect him to have any type of clarity and make any sense when obviously now we see if the brother has the same thing too, then it must run deeper in the family with the parents and some others in the family. Because none of them is being rational right now. My thing is, you got out, go somewhere, sit down and shut up. But now y'all want to keep pushing it and be arrogant. And you know I was on Jussie's side. But now y'all want to keep pushing it and being arrogant and putting it in people's face and talking about you got the evidence. If you had the evidence, you missed your opportunity when y'all was in court before to show the evidence. Why? You shouldn't have a second time around if you had so much evidence. So y'all need to just go in the corner, shut up somewhere and beg the judge regardless. Please don't put me back in that jail. Let's figure something out and let me do community service and don't appeal this thing. he is going to stab himself in the foot, and the family is helping him. They're disgraced right now.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, because he came out and said, well, all this happening to my brother, he's falsely accused. They have no evidence. Well, the thing is, he have no evidence that the shit really happened.
Right.
I mean, where are the people? And then he's claiming they got witnesses. Well, the witnesses should have been in court, wouldn't you think?
Right.
At some point.
Todd, you take this question. Can a whole family be full of narcissists?
Wow. Has anybody ever seen brothers together in the same room? Are we sure there's twins? Are we sure it's dressing up like a twin? Another personality?
Well, as soon as I see the brother, I thought, okay, that's why Jussie is the way he is. This runs deep into the family. Like all of them are probably the same type of personalities, a little bit above the average person.
Yep. Let me bring up some more callers. Listen, Todd, I'm going to shout you out at the end. Equity News Network. We love you over here.
We're so grateful. We love you all. And just every time we just love the shows. Hello to everybody. And just continue to have a great show today. Thank you.
Thank you, Silver Fox. I got to call you that. Bye-bye. All right, you guys, I'm trying to bring in, I don't know why so many people want to talk today, but I got it. Smoke!
Hey, y'all. What's up? Y'all looking good today. I mean, y'all always look good.
You're not Aunt Bertha, are you?
I am. I got my hair laid like the baby Jesus. I'm here for some shit today.
Hi, Ray Bay. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I was muted. Sorry.
All right, let's let Smoke sound off because you know he always got something to say. Go ahead, Smoke.
I'll start with Jussie Smollett and his payroll peen, aka the Nigerian brethren. I am about tired of this story. I just want to get a switch from every tree I can find and beat that whole family's ass up and down the road because they are just an embarrassment right now to the whole Black biracial community. They are doing too much. I'm sorry, Diva. I know you said 5 months was too much. They need to throw his ass back in there and treat him like a bubble boy with some disinfectant so he's not immunocompromised so he can serve out his full sentence. Period.
I don't know what happened to my phone to start going off. Go ahead.
So no, yeah, I'm through with it. Like, you're doing too much for someone who should be thanking the gods that you got out.
Yeah,
everything they have against you, and you're still poking the bear. Like, do you seriously want to test them and get the full maximum? And I think that's what he wants. And honestly, I think he likes the attention. He's really like addicted to the attention.
What if he thinks if he could somehow convince the public that he's innocent, that he'll start working again in Hollywood?
But that's not going to happen, Sharrell. It's too late. He's too much of a liability. Look at the cast of Empire. His brother went crazy and beat up his wife, and we haven't seen Andre since.
Yeah.
And Taraji about to join them too, talking about he's the new age Emmett Till. I would have slapped the shit out of her so bad.
Oh my God.
I don't even know where they got that comparison from.
It don't even make sense. That comparison.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And
I know why. What did you want to sound off on?
Situation. Him making this about Black Lives Matter. This is not about Black Lives Matter. This is about your dumb ass losing your job. You're scared because Empire is over and you don't know where you're going to go. Just get you another job. Like, he didn't have to do what he did. You went from them being white-faced to, they work for me and they're trying to extort me. Well, which one is it?
Yeah.
He could have got away with the extortion part.
Yeah.
But him trying to do all this for fame is absolutely asinine. He looks stupid. He let Lee Daniels make a fool out of him. And he really just needs to be quiet. And if he wants to move forward, he needs to be quiet.
Yeah.
You're right, though. I mean, his title is not about Black Lives Matter. His selfish ass matters. That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very narcissistic of him and very narcissistic of his brother to co-sign this Black Lives Matter thing. My brother has been falsely accused. No, he has not. It's been proven in fact that he falsely reported this. You falsely reported this. You defrauded all this time from the Chicago police. You took time away from other things that actually needed to be investigated.
Yeah.
You got to pay a penalty for it.
Smoke, do you think Wendy Williams is, did you hear Nosey's story?
Yes, I
Do you
did.
think she gets that depressed at times that she could have tried to offer so?
I do. And granted, I don't always agree with Wendy Williams' tactics, but I felt like Kevin was her whole world. And like for someone to be with someone that long and for him to not only be with someone else, but also he was with the woman that gave him the daughter she probably already wanted. It's just so layered on top of that. So I think like, yeah, it's tough. And I would believe that she would try something like that because it was literally her show and Kelvin and her son that she lived for. And that to have like two of those things taken away from her, like that can push anybody over, I think.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, I got to cut it short today. Thank you so much for calling in. I'm trying to take as many calls as I can.
Thank you.
I love you.
Diva, we didn't argue today.
I know.
No, listen,
I love that I love that profile
we
picture.
got to be truthful when we got to be truthful, right? Jussie is messing up right now. I ain't got nothing for him.
Oh,
we in agreement today. Yes.
Right.
The Lord works.
All right, you guys, take care. I appreciate you calling in. Take care.
Bye.
I'm trying to get as many people in as I can because, I get the same complaint as you talk to the same people. And so I'm trying to get a lot of people in. Hi, Buzz. How are you?
What's going on?
Hi, friend. Hey, Canelo.
What's going on, darling? What's going on, B?
Let's start with you, Buzz. What you want to sound off on?
Okay, so first off, I do want to talk about Jussie, but I wanted to know, do y'all want to Kevin? They all playing in our faces. Go to Kevin Hunter's Instagram page. They playing in our face, and I'm tired of it. I'm like Perry now. He tell me his friend, but he done threw his hands up. I'm throwing my hands up on this whole situation. I'm tired of playing in our face.
Yeah.
So look, Kevin puts on his Instagram story, I'm going live to discuss all this stuff. And, because he's just tired of the fake narratives. He said he was going live between 3 and 4 o'clock. He never went live, but then just the Instagram story saying he's been blocked. No, you were not blocked. You get blocked from going live on Instagram. And
I see what you're talking about. Let me put it up here.
Yeah. So and that way they can hear what Kevin looks and see what and how he sounds for real in real life.
So he's playing. He said, here it is. Let me put this up here. He said he was going live to address a few serious issues. Time to air this thing out between 3 and 4 today. And that has to be Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's lying too.
He missed the deadline.
But goes to the next one. Then he comes back and says he was that. If you go to the next story, yeah, there you go. His weird looking self.
I never understood what Wendy saw in that because that looked like decrepit.
Me either.
So he's saying he's locked out of his Instagram.
Yeah,
but he's on Instagram though.
Yeah, but then he said
locked out of Instagram that he's on.
Right.
Okay, wait a minute. Just stop for a minute. He's saying that he's locked out of Instagram on Instagram.
He's on Instagram saying that he's locked out. This has got to be Tommy's friend.
That's what Tommy says. Kevin. That's what he says. Kevin good.
What is wrong with them? Oh my God!
He's literally on Instagram saying, "I'm locked out." Yeah, you're on Instagram.
Let me go on Instagram and tell everybody I'm locked out.
That makes no sense. I mean, you're streaming on Instagram, but you're locked out.
Wait, you're making me weak.
I mean, sound like he need a life.
Does he got dementia or what is it, Alzheimer's? Which one is it? Because as long as I can see your behind on Instagram, you should be going live telling us what's going on, not saying you're locked out on a platform that you're already on.
Right.
That you're locked into.
That's why I said they playing in our faces. I can't. This is exhausting. Like at this point, I'm like how Sharrell, I'm like how you and Perry was about that avatar. Show your face.
Well, the funny thing is, though, at least Wendy will show her face, but when the handlers let her go, that's probably when she'll show it. But until we get Kelvin and Tommy out the way,
Camilo, how funny is that? That's like calling somebody on the phone saying I can't talk to you because I lost my phone.
And you wonder why I told you to bring Tommy on so I can have my Doritos and you wonder why, because this is too funny. You cannot make this stuff up, and I'm a writer. I would have never thought about to write this. That's stupid. I mean, how many people gonna sit there and everybody believes him too? They're sitting there, oh, well, I can help you get your password. Oh my God, what happened? Send me your email so we can, get together and try to get your page unlocked. Fools, he's sitting right there on it. Y'all just
Right.
calling him out.
And he knew, because he said that, he put that on his story that he was gonna go live early this morning. He knew everybody was gonna be waiting, and then like 30 minutes after he was supposed to go live, he gonna say, "I'm locked out." No, you weren't. Whoa.
Probably the lawyers got to a buzz. They probably said, "Don't even go on there because you could make this even worse for the situation." And now he want to come on and say, "I'm locked out." He could have been. It would have been better if he would have just said, "Look, I'm not feeling good. I need to schedule, and maybe we can come back probably tomorrow and do it." But I'm locked out on the platform that I'm.
He thought about it. He wasn't prepared to answer all them questions.
Nope.
You know it because everybody's gonna ask, "Where is Wendy? Why is Wendy not, showing her face? What did you and Tommy do to her account? What is going on?" Everybody's gonna ask these questions, and he ain't got that back to be, built up to talk about it.
And I got a question for y'all about Nosy, what she said, because I believe her, because I believe it too. Because I've been following her, but my question is, it was a rumor, so let me know which one you guys believe, that Kevin did that turn arm, or it was a rumor that she confronted him about Sharrena, and it got very bad. Like he had been gone, she had been drunk, and when he finally came back, she went off on him like real bad, and she actually
was it in the driveway of their house? Was it in the driveway?
I don't know.
I don't remember, but I do know about this story, and I believe that he put hands on her. I really do believe that.
I believe that too.
Yeah, because they said she got drunk. They got into it really bad, and she fell because she was so drunk, and she was actually going after him, but she fell in the intercom. And then they said they sent her to the hospital, and then they let her back out. What I'm starting to figure out is, damn, my Mercury will put her in the hospital to clean her up for a minute and throw her back out there. That's why Charlamagne kept saying they throwing her up there like Weekend at Bernie's.
I heard even crazier rumors, but I'm not going to touch them now, Perry, because that's your boy. But has anybody? Well, okay, let me just say this: has anybody heard that Booth was paid off?
Yes, I heard that. And when he did that photo out with Wendy that day, people were in his comment section on that video saying, "How much did they pay you? Where is Wendy? Did you get your paycheck yet? How much was you paid?" I'm like, well, dang. I'm like, people don't really believe. And then they was like, "When was the picture taken?" "I still got my clothes on. It was taken a few minutes ago." I'm like,
Right, because he went on live right after he posted the picture and was talking about his visit. And what he kind of say, I was telling Sharrell that too. He looked like he was kind of sad, like he knew his best friend was gone. Like she do have dementia, and she just wasn't the same person.
Yeah, Booth. Yeah.
And
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I went over again. Don't forget, I have moderators that have lives. I don't want to tire them out. Thank you so much, Buzz. Buzz, I love it when you call in. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, okay?
I love all y'all. Go ahead, Diva. I'll be on your channel too. I'll be watching all your videos. So
thank you, Buzz. Thank you, Keneally.
All right,
take care.
Oh, y'all know I will see y'all in a little bit.
Yeah, I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, I wanted to thank that's it. That was a good show today. Nosy came in, and unfortunately, I kind of believe what I kind of believe.
Everybody kind of believes.
I can believe it. I can believe it. I mean, and that could be a reason why, seriously, we haven't seen her.
Yeah.
So,
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's the same thing I was talking about
But
last
if
week.
that's true, Kevin, Tommy, every family member needs to stay quiet. Just be quiet. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Like, don't
probably it's the best thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you don't say nothing, then people, if they comment today, if you don't give them nothing to comment on next week, it's nothing to comment on.
And unfortunately, I do believe something's wrong with the Smollett family as a whole.
I agree.
I think agree. So. They arrogant.
All right. I wanted to thank everyone for your super chat. Yeah. I want to thank everyone for your super chat. You don't have to support the channel, but you do. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I still have a lot of stories to talk about. I don't know if I'm coming back or not. I'll let you guys know, mods, because I might just save them for tomorrow. Today was what I called exclusive day. Everybody was calling me with exclusives. So I got to drop a lot of tea on you guys. I really do. If I didn't get to you backstage, I do apologize. I'm just simply out of time. All right, guys, let's say bye on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.